Hi, this is Divine Noor, and I want to share with you a little conversation I had with, believe it or not, Merlin. I never channeled him before, so I was surprised to see him coming from far away with his pointy hat. So he told me that he was coming to talk about alchemy. So this is what he says. He says that the chemical balance within you must be able to move in both directions equally. And I said, what do you mean? And he says that there is a pull of both directions, right, left, white, black, up, down, cold and hot. Therefore, you must not lead more to one than the other, for your body requires balance within yourself. Balance within the elemental structure of your body and of your DNA. Balance is very necessary. So I said, well, can you help me to balance? And he says, yes. So I said, how do I do that? So he showed me like a scale for, like in the Justice card, the scale that she has, or the scale of Ma'at to weight the feather in the heart. And he says the chemical force of polarity and duality. Then he wanted me to stand on the scale with one foot on one of the plates and the other foot on the other plate. So in my mind, I tried to do that and it looked impossible. It was really, really hard. So he said, okay, so to balance, you need to pull your energy to the ground from the center of your core down to the center of the earth to anchor the energy there. Once you do that, you let it flow up, going up all the way into the central sun. And then he asked me, do you feel the difference? I said, yes. So for you to feel balance, you must anchor your energies into the two opposite sides, earth and sky. If you don't, you will gravitate more to one direction. You, for who you are, tend to gravitate more to be ungrounded. He's talking about me at this moment. To be ungrounded, to be out of body, as the same is for many light workers, star seeds, and all of that. It is because they still consider their home in the cosmos, and their subconscious mind think that that is where home is. So they tend to be ungrounded and connected more to the cosmos. But you need to balance the same thing, be the same balance in the earth and in the cosmos at the same time, to be fully embodying yourself. Otherwise, you leave pieces of you behind. As for when you do that, you are not whole, and you start to feel weird things in your body, like you don't feel really good, right? So he says the alchemy transforms something into something else. So if you want to transform yourself, you must alchemize your energy and ground and connect there more often. There is power in transmutation. When you do that, you release what no longer serves you. And so you must alchemize yourself as much as possible. He's saying this to me because I tend to forget to do this practice. I'm sure a lot of people has this issue as well. All right, so then he says, meaning you ground and connect as much as you need to the earth and to the cosmos. This is a very important practice. It hasn't been understood by many, including yourself. You must do this as soon as you wake up. Your physical body has been traveling all night, and you put your body at rest. You do the same, because your physical body will be traveling all night again. It is a simple ritual full of benefits. Alchemy is something natural to do, something that you use without even knowing. So this example that he said was a little bit funny because he said that you do that every day. When you eat an apple, for example, it comes out into something else on the other end. They say you are all masters of magic. Sorry. Masters of magic and masters of alchemy. It is natural for you to transmute. The problem is that no one knows that they can do it. And so what you don't know, when you don't know, it doesn't really activate most of the time. So you really need to know that you have this ability for it to work. By knowing that you are magic, the simple acknowledgement that you are magic, the magic appears in front of you. And it manifests in many different ways, unexpectedly in front of your eyes. Then he showed me an example of how you can use your powers, I guess. He brought a book, a very old book. It was a book of magic. And it was one of those old leather books, huge. So he said, put your hand on the book, your left hand. I did that. And then I was transferring the information from the book to my hand. From my hand was going through my arm all the way to my head. I think it was going to my head because I was feeling tingles in my head. He says this book of magic is having all this information for you, so you can access the information anytime. The energy, I was seeing it as golden energy, kind of like moving from the book to my hand and through my body. And I think that's it. He talked a little bit more about other things, but I wanted to share with you that part, the important part of grounding, because I thought, yeah, it's important, but I thought it wasn't that important. And since I've been very stubborn, I guess, and not do it as often as I should, I still do it, but I forget sometimes. I guess that's why he's coming to remind us that we must alchemize our energy every day, morning and night, by grounding and connecting to the universe. All right, that's it. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.